India is a self-ruled nation with different communities considered as a one. Basically, the feeling of oneness is known as national integration. We have different religion, caste, different plains. That is, the northern plains are fertile and southern plains are not as much. But in spite of this long list, we have considered as a one. That is known as national integration. Now, I would like to move to some previous history in which Britishers came and used to divide and rule policy. In 1905, they came with a Bengal partition, in which, with the result of this, Muslim League has emerged in 1907. They are truly success in their idea of divide. That result also in 1955. In 1915, Hindu Mahasabha has organized. Now Gandhiji came and they put their full heart and soul to divide it, to unite India. That for this result in 1920, the Muslims, the Hindus both participated in that non-cooperation movement. Shows the Indian unity and that shows the national integration also. Now Britishers have another idea to divide Hindus. For example, in 1932, they gave reservation to the SC and STs in the in the separate electorates. That also hampers the Mahatma Gandhi's ideas, so that he decided again to make a campaign to unite India as a one. So in 1932, Pune Pact, they gave the reservation in the normal electorates, in which all can vote for SC, STs and for normal candidates also. Now let's move to the Indian Constitution. In Article 15, it also derives that no one should be discriminated under the basis of race, caste, sex, religion. What is this? This is also to provide the equality among the citizens of our country. So at last, I want to conclude by saying that if we try to break one stick, then we can easily break it. But if we make a bundle of that sticks, then it will be very difficult to break it. So we, the people of country, we should unite. We should unite ourselves, whether forgetting the past aspects, and work together for the betterment of our country.